What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. So we have our second update on the Salvino JR models next gen NASCAR. So I'm doing two of them. We're doing Michael McDowell's and Joey Logano's car. So very cool. So let's go ahead and show you what we got so far. It's pretty much almost wrapped up. Basically all you have to do is just get the windows on the car, on the body, and slap on the wheels, and that's pretty much about it. Oh yeah, and there's spoiler. But so probably gonna finish this tonight, so I want to get this update to show you before I patch up the interior and chassis and stuff. So we're just go ahead and show you one of them because they are literally identical. They are a little dusty, so I do have to dust them up a little bit because they have been sitting here for a few days because I'm trying to get the bodies, you know, ready. So, but here is the chassis. It's a very nice chassis, and you know, there's some fiddly parts on here. If you bought this kit already, or you haven't built one, it's just, you know, there's some fiddly parts on here. You just gotta take your time and go slow. But yeah, it looks good. So we got the air filters on there. We did do a load of carbon fiber because it is actually carbon on the real car. I tried to not make the carbon as neat. Well, I kind of did over there. You know, I try to make it not as neat because this is actually not like show carbon, like carbon that's supposed to be like really poppy. It's actually just sliced carbon. So if you look at the real car, it's not really neat. It's just they cut it, and you know, but you know, this is actually more neater than it actually is in real life. But whatever. But the filter, you know, see, I could try to do some foldings here and there, but whatever. It's more neater in this car than it's actually in real life, but yeah, very cool. So the filter, this is actually the Chevy filter. For the life of God of me, I don't know why I couldn't get it fit. JRs, they do have the Ford filters. For some reason, it would not fit for me. I don't know what it was, but I was like, yeah, screw it. So I just put on the Chevy filter. You know, it doesn't really matter because I'm not really going to be opening the hood on this because there's literally nothing of the engine you're going to see. So there's the reason why I did not use the 3D printed engine. Those who knew I did a 3D printed Ford engine. Well, I just kind of thinking about it, and literally only once the body's on, this is all you're going to see. Literally just the valve covers. So that's why I just use the Ford valve covers. But yeah, top of the engine, the side where if you can, it's you're not going to see much of it. It's literally all hidden, but very nice. The interior is pretty detailed for what it is. I did add some wires and hoses and plumbed it here and there for the oil and stuff. So we got that going. We got the 3D printed dashboard. Actually, we're gonna get these in there. Those are there we go. Look at that. Come on, camera. Those are actually 3D printed, like, tacks, I want to call them. It's just really cool. The detail in those are amazing. And then we got the dashboard. So the dashboard's not really, some of them, it's optional. Some of these cars, you know, some teams do them in carbon fiber. Some of them are actually cloth, and some of them are just plastic. So I just did these in plastic. I was thinking doing them like in a cloth or like a textured black, but it's like but a lot of them are not really carbon fiber. I mean, I've seen like a few pictures of them carbon fiber, but they're not really carbon fiber. It's just basically just sheet metal, very thin, and you know, lightweight sheet metal. So, but we got some wires here and there for the engine sensors and stuff, for the screen and the steering wheel. This is actually Joey Logano's, because Joey Logano had just a black seat. If recall. He didn't have no carbon fiber on nothing, so just painted in some semi-gloss. But yeah, very cool. And then, you know, dashboard's very nice, and we got down there and stuff. Then back here, you're not going to see much of it. I didn't even bother putting on the actual like fuel filter or fuel tank thing because sometimes it doesn't fit, and I just don't feel like fighting with it. And also, you're never going to see it. I mean, because I am gluing this body down on this chassis. So, but very nice. Stay tuned. I am going to have a coupon code for these designs because the designer of these parts, he commented on one of my videos, and he actually gave me a coupon code that I'm going to give you guys here in a sec. Those who have 3D printers, I'll show you what he offers, but this is actually one of his designs. It's just these brakes. These brakes are absolutely insane. So you get the calipers, or the rotor, you get the brake calipers, and then you get the brake pads separate. And the brake pads are, I did those in like, I think it's like a Porsche color, which is what they are in real life. They're just greenish, bluish color. The caliper I did in titanium gold from Alclad, and then the rotor we did in Alclad aluminum, just plain aluminum. Those are front ones, the back ones. As you see, the detail on them are just insane. So you want to like display this model without the wheels and tires. This is absolutely doable because look at that. They're slotted. They're detailed on both sides. Well, what you can see, but yeah, very nice detail. And those look just load better than the ones that comes in the kit. So very nice. So we got that, and then we'll just show you the brief of Michael Badal's. Michael Badal's, I just did a little bit different. We use a different dashboard. We use like a much bigger dash. There we go. Did it in carbon fiber. So we got that, and then we just did a steering wheel on the dashboard on his, and we use a different steering wheel. We use ones that has buttons on it and stuff. But yeah, basically the same wires and same engine and also the same brakes and stuff. So basically everything else is the same. I just did it a little bit different dashboard, a little bit bigger dashboard, whichever team chooses to do so. So plus this is his road course version, and Michael Badal, he had just aluminum seat. It wasn't carbon, it wasn't wrapped or nothing, it was just plain aluminum. So that worked out for me, so I just painted all just silver, or silver aluminum. So very cool. So that's it for the chassis. Bottom side, just in case you're wondering, I didn't do any carbon fiber because literally I'm not gonna waste my time on that, because 100% you're not gonna see that. This is actually plastic from the kit. I did not paint this. All I did was I just shot it with a flat clear coat, or flat clear from Mr. Hobby. So this is literally the plastic color that comes in the kit. I just shot it with the matte clear, and it looks really good. So I didn't even paint that. It looks really nice. So that's it for those parts. Let's move on to the bodies. Bodies are just amazing. So another parts that he offers, he is KDW design, just in case you're wondering. His designs are the brake rotors and cabs and stuff. He also designed some exhausts, actually realistic looking exhausts, looks really nice. And also the gas filler cap. I mean, look at that. The detail in that is so much better than the one that comes molded into the body. So very nice. So we got that. And then that was actually really helpful for Michael Badal's, because we got that on there, and also we had to do a roll course, so we had to switch to gas tank filler on this side, on the passenger side. So, but yeah, very cool. His designs are actually really nice, and I will show you a few of his, and we'll give you his coupon code. But yeah, that's Michael Badal's car. And if you guys saw my painting videos, this paint job gave me such a hard time, but it looks really good, and it looks super nice. And in the headline we did just white, and then up here we did black as is in a real car. And then also one more thing before we end this video, I just painted the black on the glass because it's just nicer for me. And also I don't really like decals. I mean, I am gonna have to use a decal for Joey Logano's Sunstrip because his is yellow, but yeah. So this looks a lot nicer than the ones that comes with decal, because they do make it easier. We can just put decals on these, but I don't know. I didn't like that. I used that on my first next gen NASCAR I built, and I didn't really care for that. So we just painted that. For the quarter windows, we will use decals, because the quarter windows, they do have like the wrap color, or they do have the colors on them and stuff. So we'll use decal on that. So spoiler. I'll show you real quick. Just bit it in flat black. They are both the short spoilers. And also another one of KDW designs was his wheels. He designed these amazing wheels. These things are absolutely amazing. It's just a wheel, and then you use the kit, for the back. So that's very handy, and look at the detail in that. So let's go ahead and show you the stuff he offers. He offers an oil tank that goes back here. I do have it back there, but you do when you notice it. But if you want to do, these are free on his website anyway. So these are pretty cool. I just put a whole bunch of them just so I have them. I mentioned the exhaust. Here is the exhaust filler caps right there. Detailing them are just super nice. Again, I just printed a whole bunch of them just so I have them. So we got that. We got the exhaust from him. So very cool. And then here is his brake loaders. These are the rear ones, the back ones. Look at that. There's your pads, the brake, and the loader itself. So it's super nice, detailed. So those are the back ones, and then these are the front ones. Much bigger, and yeah, super nice detailed. And there we go. There's both sides. That's the back side. Both sides are detailed. So very cool. And then the last part, he offers his wheels. I just showed you. Wheels are amazing. And then with those wheels, you are getting these separate lug nuts, or the lug nut, I should say, the single nut. So super, super cool. Very cool. So the coupon code is right there on the bottom of your screen. I'll leave it in the description. This is only for people who have 3D printers. So I'm not printing these parts myself. I'm just printing these parts for myself, for me only. So don't ask if I can print it and sell the parts to you. I don't do that. I just don't have the time. And plus, I want you to 3D print these parts for yourself, because the stuff he offers are just super amazing. So right there's a coupon code. That is, I believe that is 30% off your order. So just add all these parts to your cart, then punch in that coupon code. That will give you 30% off that order. So as you can see, it's the detail he offers is just incredible. So you want nicer detailed brakes, amazing, much nicer ones that comes in a kit. These are direct fit, just in case you're wondering. These are literally direct fit to Destiny back here. So there's no modification, just much more detailed. Only modifications you do have to do to his detailed parts is just the body. You do have to just cut out the molded in exhaust and molded in gas filler cap. That's pretty much it. Everything else is a direct fit. The wheels are a direct fit to the stock kit tires, so no modification to those. So right there is a coupon code, guys. It's also in the description. I'm not sure how long it lasts. It might last forever, who knows. But use that coupon code if you have a 3D printer and if you really want to detail the living heck out of these next-gen NASCAR models. So very cool. I'll introduce this coupon code when the final review comes later date. But for now, that's coupon code. Go over there, get those parts, and print them up. You won't be disappointed. I mean, I'm definitely not. So, KDW, I can't thank you enough. Thank you for contacting me. Reached out to me, and he wanted me to give you guys a coupon code for my viewers. And I mean, I'm not disappointed. His parts are really nice. He does offer some of our parts, so if you want to add his whole store to your cart, it's not just for these NASCAR parts. It's for everything he has in store. He has some different wheels and different parts. So if you want to just buy his whole store, just add everything to your cart, and use that coupon code. You'll get 30% off your order. But alright guys, that's it. And until my next video, we'll get these patched up probably this weekend. So looking forward to it. And yeah, other than that guys, until my next video, I'll catch you next time.